Welcome to Happily Ever Banter, a Mills House media production with your hosts, Uncle Dale and Kiki. Real talk, real laughs, and a little bit of chaos as this duo dives into life, love, and everything in between. It's unfiltered, it's unpredictable, it's Happily Ever Banter.
Y'all remember what episode it is?
95, episode 95, Happily Ever Banter podcast. And we got a special guest in here.
It's about time we get her on.
I know, it's been like a year.
Miss Jennifer Lopez Fuller, the real J-Lo.
No.
No?
I wish. I wish I had her money.
All her husbands, too.
No. None of them.
No.
No.
Yeah, so we met when we did the Newlywed Game.
That's right.
Yeah. Was that the first time we met?
I think so.
Yeah, well, we met at the little dinner thing.
That's right.
Before.
That's right. Oh, yeah, at Kima Steak Company.
Yeah, so we followed you for a long time on
Yes.
your page.
Oh, yeah.
So we got a celebrity in the house.
That's right. We do. A
Please.
local celebrity.
Starstruck.
Which is crazy, though, because I think it's so funny when, like, you know, I follow you, obviously, you know, on Facebook, and people are like, they'll snap pictures and, like, see your vehicle. Like, look, she's here, you know?
I know. I think I need to get that off of there.
Yeah, you can't do anything incriminating. 'cause
No, I can't. No. Like, why's she at the Motel 6? You know,
Yeah. What you doing there? Well, the helicopter outside. We
Yeah,
know
exactly.
Scott's there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So thanks for coming in. I
Yes,
know
thank you.
we talked about doing with you is fun. Like I said, we like to have people in, and like I said, we're from Louisiana, but
Right.
when we moved here, your page has been going for what 2015. I think I read you started June.
Yeah, over 10 years now.
So that's crazy.
Oh, that's crazy. So
Yeah.
we've been here almost 10 years.
Yeah, March would be 10 years for us, and so so we saw it. Obviously, we've seen it. It's been growing.
Because Dale's a big foodie person, so like anytime we like want to look to where to go, like we always go to like people that we follow. We'll type in like, where's a good Mexican restaurant? Where's a good steak restaurant? You know?
Yeah.
Yeah, then I
good.
see a lot of your
good.
posts. Yeah, you're like, oh, like that's a cool thing about it. So what kind of led you to like start that?
I was living in the Woodlands, and I was a stay-at-home mom, and I joined a couple of groups out there, and so my husband would come home every other weekend because he flew out of Louisiana, and I would have a list of like these cool mom and pop places that had burgers and all this fun stuff. So when I knew we were going to move back over here, I had to have that here, and I didn't see a Facebook group, so I started it a year before we moved back. So that I would have my list already ready of where to go. So I started the group, and I would visit before I moved here and post in the group and show people kind of how I wanted it to look and what I, share photos and really that was it. That was 2015, and then the cards came about in 2019, just because there was like a need to find a way to show restaurant owners that you were part of the group.
Yeah.
Right. Like, so restaurant owners kept telling me they wanted to give back to the group members, but there was really no way to do that.
Yeah.
There's no way to identify the members.
Well, there's no hard way to track it too, unless they have something that they could come in and
Right.
saying, "Hey, I found you from this," or
yeah.
using
Like
my
rather
card.
than just pulling it up on your phone and going, "Hey, I'm in the group. Can I get a free dessert?" You just show them the card, and now the discount is already done.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's got to be a big help to a lot of small businesses.
It is.
And I've seen you like. I remember during like the road construction, you're shared by like T-Bone Toms or something like that. Like, hey, like
Right.
that's affecting their business because the construction's terrible
Yeah.
right there for 2 years.
Yeah. It was bad.
So-
Still kind of is too. It's still, people are still afraid to go to Kima.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, especially since they just redid the
that's
driving situation. That's a pain in the butt.
The contraflow
is.
they built there is
Oh my
terrible.
God, it's terrible.
It's, the only thing constant is change.
That's it.
So I mean that's it's definitely confusing, and so people like me that want to know what they're getting into beforehand just avoid it altogether.
Yes.
Sadly, but
Yeah, so we met your husband Scott. He's a trip.
yeah, he is.
Y'all both a trip.
Hey, I got a few, but I know a few other guys that are helicopter pilots, and they're all crazy.
Yeah.
He's that guy.
That's what I said. I know a friend of mine does it. And I'm like, when I met him, I was like, this guy's wild. Like, and
Yeah.
everyone I met, they all kind of have that same persona. I'm like,
Yeah.
it's just.
And not only is he a helicopter pilot, but he's a former Apache helicopter
He was
pilot.
in the Army, right?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
flying the gunner ships.
Oh, wow.
Right? So he's a Bronze Star recipient and Air Medal with Valor recipient, which he doesn't ever tell anybody.
Dang, yeah.
He never brags on himself, but I do
awesome.
it. You know,
Well, that's cool. Yeah. No, I looked back. I was trying to find some information. I seen that he's a offshore helicopter pilot, and then I seen that he was. I had a feeling he was a veteran. I wasn't sure of what, but then I found an old picture from like, I don't know, in his fatigues and his army. So
Yeah, I think he got out maybe like 4 years ago.
Oh,
So
really?
he did about 18 years. He went to Iraq and all of that. So.
Oh wow.
So does he fly outside of what he does for work? Does he ever?
No.
No.
He just goes. So now he's flying out of Galveston.
Okay.
So
he was in Lafayette. Lafayette. I think it was,
Homa.
right? Homa. Okay. Homa.
He was in Homa. And
That's
that was,
right. They're going back to the rigs.
That was why. That's the only reason we've been married this long is because he was gone every other week.
Every other week.
And now he's been home almost a year straight. So that's why I take solo trips.
Yeah, I bet.
I'm too chicken shit to take solo trips.
Oh,
I
do
can't
it
even
one
get.
time.
I can't even get on an airplane by myself.
Yeah, I spent my 50th birthday in Sedona. I was there for a solid week by myself.
Wow, you
and
did
it was-
wine tours and stuff.
No, I just did whatever I wanted to do. I just could
No
do
agenda.
whatever.
You just had-
I mean,
Oh, wow, that's
if
awesome.
Yeah, drink, don't drink, do this, don't do that. You know, it was the best. It was good.
I heard Sedona's awesome.
You've never been?
No.
Oh my gosh, you have to go.
How's the food scene there?
It's amazing.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, very good. Even the seafood, which is odd.
Oh really?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
But
Not on
the
the coast,
seafood, I
but-
had branzino I stayed at Enchantment Resort. Oh my gosh, y'all need to go.
Yeah.
Like,
We had some friends that
seriously.
just went. I heard it was awesome.
It's beautiful. It's just like every turn I made, I wanted to take another picture, and it's like, okay, I can only have so many
Yeah.
photos, but
guess
it is just gorgeous.
I
mean,
guess
it's
that
just-
area didn't affect the fires.
That's in Arizona.
Oh, that's Arizona. Oh, you in Arizona?
Well,
I don't know
Sedona
why.
is in Arizona.
That's what I'm
I
saying.
know.
But
I
she
was
talking
thinking.
about- she
I was thinking California.
Oh, okay.
Napa. Well, what's by Napa though?
Well,
I thought
they got Helena. They got.
Oh, so Sedona. I don't know why I was thinking.
Maybe like Tahoe-ish area.
She just thinks
I don't know.
wine.
My
She thinks-
geography's.
the only-
I'm not good at geography.
And I thought
either.
I thought Sedona was the wine valley. That's why I asked
You're
you. if
thinking
it
of
was a wine.
Sonoma.
Sonoma, yes.
That's what Scott always
They
says.
also
Yeah.
sell
Your
like
trip to-
bras and stuff.
Yes.
Scott will
Oh,
say, your
Soma.
trip to Sonoma. I'm like, it was Sedona.
Yes, that's it.
That's Scott. Like, everything is the wrong word.
I mean, that's me.
It's like, whatever.
That's funny.
But
Yeah. So I guess you kind of started that page because you're a foodie as well, right? I mean,
well, I mean, everybody likes to eat.
I love
right?
good food.
So,
Everybody likes to find a good spot.
yeah. It's exciting to learn there are more restaurants out there than Olive Garden and Chili's.
Oh,
Do you know
yes.
what I'm saying?
I know.
People get stuck in a rut of going to the same places over and over and over.
Like if we travel, I don't want to eat a chain restaurant
Right.
anywhere,
For
much less
sure.
even here. I'd rather eat
Right. Right.
a local spot or somewhere, like you said, that really they appreciate it more than a big box that's just gonna
Right.
either eat there or not. They're still gonna survive.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, and there is some familiarity with, Texas Texas
Yeah,
Roadhouse
Texas,
or those
yeah.
places. But if you can find the mom and pop places, it's really hard. I mean, if you're just traveling too, because you don't know there's a Bay Area Houston food lovers here or there, what
Right.
it's called, and you don't really want to go just sneak in any hole in the wall either.
See, my
Yeah.
thing when I travel, first thing I go to usually I go to the Diners, Drive-In, and Dives site.
Yeah.
And I'll
You'll
type in that
find-
area.
Yeah.
Just to, like, if I see someone want to try something
Yeah.
cool, because I used to watch this. Like,
Yeah.
I grew up watching the Food Network all
Yeah.
the time.
Yeah.
Do you like to cook as well? Or?
Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, this is new, but I'm thinking about enrolling in culinary school next year.
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
Just because I like to cook and I would love to learn more. Plus, I think
Yeah.
it would help me reviewing and writing and working in the restaurants. But I love to cook. I always have. My first husband, I would give him a cookbook. It was before Food Network, I think. It was like 1995 is when I got married.
Okay.
And I'd say, pick a recipe and let me make it. So I've always liked to make homemade cakes and all kinds of stuff.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, I grew up in Louisiana, so I was like, I started cooking at like 10 years old, So I
Yeah.
was like, my mom and dad both cooked really well. So the bad thing about that, I don't follow many recipes. Like I just
Yeah.
like a lot of things I cook, I just know how to cook them.
Right.
And then there's sometimes like, okay, I want to cook this. And so then I'll go look at a few different recipes from like Pioneer Woman or just a few
Yeah.
different people. Then I'll put
Combine-
one in my
yeah.
mind.
Yeah. That's what I do now.
Yeah, it's more fun. It's just
Yeah.
be creative.
So when I was first married at 18, I was raised single mom, and she would cook a few things, but I never really learned how to cook until I just taught myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's like so our parents split up when we were young. So like my mom never cooked, so our grandparents would cook for us. So to this day, we've been together how long?
It'll be almost 26 years.
And I've never cooked. He cooks.
Yeah.
I'll cook like eggs. I can ground some ground meat to make some tacos.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like as far as like cooking and stuff, shoot.
Yeah.
I can't say I can't cook because I've never tried. I might be a bad freaking cook.
She'd be the one to put salt instead of sugar
But
in
I
the
have to
recipe or something.
but I would have to follow the cookbook to the T. Like I would have to get all my teaspoons. You know, like you see some people they're like, oh, you're gonna sprinkle a half a teaspoon. This is probably about like I would have to measure it to.
Yeah, but that's how you learn.
That's
exactly.
you gotta get a feel for cooking.
But it's crazy though. But there's a lot of people like he cooks, I clean. He will use all the dishes, which is okay because it works out. It balances.
Yeah.
I will clean.
Yeah, Scott never cooked, but I taught him to like it, and so now he bakes breads and all kind cheesecakes. I don't know if you've seen him in the group,
No.
but he can follow a recipe. Put it that way. He hasn't quite just been able to go in there and whip stuff up. He needs a recipe.
I think
but still,
desserts-
he loves it.
Desserts, you got to follow it.
Yeah,
I feel
for
like
sure.
that's not one I would try to.
Right. You need to know how much baking powder. And all
Yeah,
that
that's
stuff.
that one. You can really ruin a cake.
Oh, yeah.
with
I mean,
too much of
I can bake, so give it a plus. I probably can cook.
Do you
know?
do the Duncan Hines?
I do.
Yeah, Pillsbury confetti cake.
Yeah, I do confetti. That's just what I do. But my best friend taught me like you don't cook it for the full 24 minutes. You cook it for 15 minutes and you take them out and bam.
Yeah.
Well, 15
Cookies,
minutes
maybe?
uncooked.
Cookies, yeah.
Cookies. You don't cook them all the way either.
So how long have you and Scott been married?
16 years.
Okay.
Yeah. We met on Plenty of Fish.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a dating site.
He jokes and says that he was doing border patrol in McAllen, and he said he was looking for a booty call.
He told us that when we met him. I think we asked her that night when we were at the Kima Steakhouse.
Yeah.
And I
And
think
at that time you were young, so you were like, "I'm signing me up on the Zap."
I'm like, okay, we'll see where this goes. But yeah, so
is Plenty of Fish still around?
from what I hear, it is, and it's horrible. As a matter
Really?
of fact, I was about to get off of it because it was just weird. My girlfriend told me to get on it. I was divorced from my first husband for 10 years, and I never wanted to get married again. And then one day I was on a 3-way phone call with my mother, who is single, and my grandmother, who is single, and it was New Year's Eve. And I thought, oh my God, this is my future. Like to talk to my mom and grandma on 3-way. So that's when I decided, you know what, maybe I want to get married again.
Yeah.
So then that's when, you change your way of thinking, and then that you
Yeah.
can create whatever, right? Sometimes. So that's what I did. And I met him 4 months later and married him a year later.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And I had 2 daughters already. They were 10 and 13. And he was 30 years old. So I asked him, do I need to have more kids for you? Or like, is it a deal breaker? And he's like, yeah. He's like, I want kids. So I said, okay, well, the deal is that I'll have 2 more kids for you, but I'm not working anymore. I'm not going to do daycare. I'm going to stay home with the kids, and that's what we're going to do. And I was working for NASA at the time. So he's like, okay, cool. That works for me. So I had 2 kids, 2 boys, and now I work more than him. Yeah.
Joke's on you.
Yeah, exactly. Now I'm like,
So how are the boys now?
14 and 15.
Okay.
Yeah, and my girls are 28 and 30.
Oh wow. Any grandbabies or anything?
I have a grandson who's 2 months tomorrow.
Oh, dang.
And a 9-year-old granddaughter.
Okay.
That's fun.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited.
So
I love
do
it.
they all live here?
Yep. They all live here. My daughter,
Yeah, I've seen you post a picture on your personal Facebook of your daughters. I've
yeah,
seen them.
she was in the Air Force, or she still
Okay.
is in the reserves now. And so, but she's done her 8 years. And so she's living in Lake City.
Awesome.
That's cool.
So as far as like being in the restaurant stuff, like what's your favorite spot, or like what's your to-go-to spot? I guess it depends on like if you're going for like Mexican or
It does.
steaks.
Somebody just asked me yesterday, what's your favorite
know, yeah,
restaurant?
like, you
And
gotta
it's
pick.
It depends if I want pizza or fajitas or steak or Chinese. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like not one restaurant has all of my favorites.
Right.
So
we're
it
just so
just
easy to go
depends.
to because we like Mexican. You can't go wrong with Mexican,
That's
because you always want a
true.
Yeah.
margarita.
Yeah.
You know?
That's Scott. I'm like, really? Every time we get Mexican, you have to get a
You kinda
margarita.
have to.
You kind of
Every
have
time.
to. We might start out with the water, then I'll wait to see
Yeah.
what Dale does, and he's like, "All right, I want a skinny
my
margarita."
God.
I'm like,
Yeah, she'll do that all
"Me
the time.
too."
She's like, I'll take a water for now. I'm like, I know she's doing
Yeah.
it.
Or just got to order a Coke and I'll get something.
Yeah.
And then he'll go, oh, if you're drinking. Then, Even what I order, if I order something like a salad or something, he'll copy and order something not so horrible. But if I
If you splurge,
if I get an appetizer, then he knows it's chicken fried steak.
Oh,
time.
he's like
he loves to eat. I mean, he loves. He's always starving, about to throw up. Like that's what he says. He's like, I'm about to throw up. I'm like, dude.
Our kids would get in the car and we're like, all right, where we want to go, and they're like, we don't care. You know, I'm like, wherever as we go, you eat chicken or
like what does it
What does
matter?
it matter? You know, so I don't know why we ask them.
Who, you?
No, my kids.
No, like our kids. We're like, where y'all want to go? Like, I don't know. It's a pain. So we leave the house and we get to 45. We still don't know if we're going left or right.
Yeah. We get that too. I mean, I try to think, well, what restaurant is on my card that I haven't been to yet that I should go show some love to? But I usually like to stay within 5 miles of my house. I don't like to go across the bridge that much. I mean, unless it's during the day, then I'm like in work mode. I'll go travel for work and eat to take pictures and do stuff like that. But I can't go anywhere without taking pictures unless I'm in Sedona, which even there I did.
Yeah.
I've seen you post a couple things.
I think I have like 170,000 photos on my phone.
Oh, wow.
Well, it might be more than Crystal. Crystal's got a shit ton, dude.
Yeah. I mean, I did a thing at Shern's and Moody Gardens. Y'all probably don't know because if you're pretty new here, but 300 photos that I condensed, that I picked 32 of my favorite and posted today. Yeah, it's a lot of work.
Golly.
I don't think they think I just go out and eat and bam, it's done. But it's
I'm sure it is a lot of work.
So what does your day to day look like?
I work a lot from my office. I do a lot of administrative stuff. Right now it's fundraiser season, so I have about 60 to 70 organizations selling my cards.
Oh, wow.
To raise money for their organizations. So I balance that. I don't know. I usually try to do everything Tuesday, Wednesdays, and Thursdays. Mondays and Fridays, I do administrative stuff. Saturday and Sunday, I chill. But I still work. I mean, I'm always working. People are always emailing me, always messaging me.
Well, being an admin of a page, what you got 29,000 followers today? 29,000 followers. I mean,
I have 80,000.
80,000.
There's over 80,000 group members.
Holy cow!
Yeah. So it's a lot. And
so does anybody help you with that side there, or is it just you?
I have some moderators, and the whole entire group is on post approval, which is nice.
That. Yeah.
Because used to back in the day, I'd go to sleep and I'd wake up and there's a dumpster fire going on, and
I've seen that too. People start talking about politics under a food thing. I'm like, come on, man.
Yeah. So everybody, if you can't play nice and everybody's on post approval.
I've seen a few times. I was looking, and before you know it, the post was down. It was like, I was just getting good. But it's like,
not my group.
People can't help themselves. You know?
I know. It's a sensitive topic for sure, and I get it, but it's just not the right.
That's not the place.
You know, so
that's not the place.
We want to keep it fun, and
because that might turn somebody off. That's like, they go there for that reason for food. And want to know, and you see the local businesses and things like that, and then you got people that can ruin it.
Right. Yeah.
So you sell the cards. So how do you go about getting the people? Like, you go to businesses. Like, what do they do to be they got to be a part? Like,
they just reach out to me, all of them.
Okay.
Yeah. I get emails that say, "Hey, I want to know what it takes to be on your card," and they just email me. I haven't yet gone cold calling people. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But maybe this year or next year I will. I don't know. I've been so busy with just the ones that reach out and everything else that I do. But
it's awesome.
It'd be nice to have a little sales team with little suits on and briefcases, and they can go and.
Well, we'd go, and Chris was like, "I feel bad using it." I'm like, "No, they want you to use it. Like, that's how."
Well, they do. As a matter of fact, they tell me I need my window decal. Where's my window decal?
I said they want you to use it. That's so they can know they're getting a return on being a part of this group and things like that. Like that's how they track.
Right. Like it's true. They want to know that it works, and they analytics. A lot of times they like it helps. You know, I have like BB's Tex Orleans when I met with the owner Brooks. He's from Louisiana, also. There are businesses that are on the card. They don't need my card for business. Like Pier 6 doesn't need my card, but these businesses want to be a part of the community, and that's a way to do that. You know, so it's not just about like saving money. It's so much more than that, really. You know. They want to be part of the community. So.
That's awesome. I know I need to be better about looking to see, but pretty much
usually I got to ask her. I'm like, hey,
but pretty much you're everywhere, right?
Oh, we just used it recently. But
I'm saying you said, but you're on Pier 6.
I mean, Pier 6 since they opened have been a card participant.
I know, that's why I need to be more familiar. You know.
Yeah, that's 10% off. That adds up for sure.
Yeah, that adds up.
Yeah,
I love that place.
Yeah, me too.
Me too. And then. they have those bungalows there that are nice. It's a nice little getaway for me, right on the water.
Oh, nice.
That they rent out to.
Oh, okay.
I met Raz years ago before that at the gym. I'm like, who's this dude? Looks like a freaking daytime soap opera star. He's decked out, like everything's put together with this guy.
It's nice out there. Just too bad they couldn't build more around there. You know what I'm saying?
I think it just takes time.
It's gonna,
they're trying to really do some great things out there in San Leon. So
I mean, I know he spent some money alone just on building the pier.
marina.
Yeah, the marina there. Right. I mean, that's
it's a great little place there. Like big place actually.
Yeah,
but
we got a friend. We'll go on his boat sometimes there, just to do dinner on the boat, which is cool.
Oh, yeah.
It's a good way to.
I see y'all when I'm at the bungalows. I just see all the little boats, whoop, and then I see it. An hour later going back. I'm like, I went to Pier 6 over there.
Yeah,
we're so busy. We eat out a lot. I mean, I try to cook, but we got kids' sports, and you got teenagers.
Hard.
I mean, it's one of those things.
We were just talking about how expensive it is.
It is
these days. You can't eat out for less than $100.
That's right.
No,
really.
And then we were talking about DoorDash too, because we try to. She said she's kind of cut back, and I was like, we've cut back more than what we have.
Yeah,
it's convenient, but they overcharge the heck out of you.
It's crazy. And if we like to cook, why not?
I know.
I mean, if my kids do say, "Mom, can we have something besides Mexican food?" So then I had to try to find some not Mexican food. That's what I got. Mexican food's in my head. It's nice to be able to go in there and just cook. But if they want some other stuff, I need a cheat sheet. So
No, I bet. So how long from when you started did they start calling it BAHFL?
I don't know.
Or somebody
I think pretty early on.
Really?
Because Bay Area Houston Food Lovers is long. It's kind of I guess. Okay. And so there's a debate of whether it's BAHFL or BAHFL. So they've had debates in the group. Like I call it BAHFL.
Oh, really?
Because
Okay.
it looks like it's BAHFL, but it's BAHFL.
Okay.
I've always
said BAHFL.
I call it BAHFL.
That's what we heard is BAHFL.
Okay.
Yeah. With my Mr. T starter kit.
I know.
My mom got me this.
You always have it representing.
Well, sometimes it helps because I'll be in places and like one girl was getting off the elevator and she's like, "Wait, are you?" And then she saw my necklace and she's like, "Oh, you know what I mean." So it's not a question of is that Jennifer,
right?
Then
yeah.
It's like it's yes, say hello.
Yeah.
I always give people BAHFL cards when I see them too in public. Which so if you see me,
yeah,
and you don't have a BAHFL card, say hi because I give them away.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I know when we met y'all, we took a picture together. So we had friends like, "Oh man, you met Jennifer." I mean, you're like people know you, especially in this area because you've got a growing.
I'm just kind of really starting to get that. Do you
Really?
know what I'm saying?
So like when people recognize you, you're from
Oh yeah. Well, I tell my husband when he drives my vehicle, you can't be an ass.
like in and out.
You can't be an ass, and he is. He is big time, And so they're gonna think it's me because I've got my windows are tinted, maybe or maybe not illegal. I don't know, but they're tinted, and they might not. So that's important. You can't be a jerk. Although one time I did get road rage and I flipped off some lady and her husband who were just blaring on the horn at me, and I was in my truck and I stuck my whole arm out the window, and then I got an email from her.
Oh shit!
Oh my gosh, that was me.
She's like, "I want you to know one of your employees with Bay Area Houston Food Lovers in the company."
Like, I'll make sure to reprimand them.
Yeah, I didn't say anything. I did not return that email, but. So it happens. I'm only human, and I don't think anybody would be shocked if they saw me do that, to be honest. I mean, everybody gets kind of angry.
Yeah,
I don't make it a habit.
Everybody's got bad days. Everybody's got their limit.
But you got to be better about it these days, honestly. You know what I'm saying? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you do.
You do. Yeah. I mean, Dale thinks I'm all tough and stuff, but I can't do that,
Well, it's not smart for
That's
sure.
what I
but
said.
sometimes your emotions just take over, and then you're just like, why am I in the parking lot fighting this person?
Yeah.
No, I'm just kidding.
I know, really.
No, I'm just kidding. I've never done that. But, yeah.
So what's been the biggest change over 10 years? Like what's been I'm sure when you started, I don't know if you envisioned it being what it is now.
Yeah.
No, the cards are obviously new and all of that. When I first started the group, I didn't really understand restaurants too well, right? And so over the years, I've developed relationships with the restaurant owners. So I understand what a negative review can do now for a business and how it really hurts them. And they put their heart and soul in these businesses, and then you have one bad experience and everyone dogpiles. So in the very beginning, I remember I went to Sundance Grill and I ordered a $20 crab salad, and the lettuce was iceberg and it was brown. And I took it to my group. Why did they use this lettuce? And everything was brown and overpriced. Everything that I hate now that people say, right? So I've learned along the way too. And I hope to teach other people, listen, it sucks when you waste your money and you don't get what you were wanting, or something's wrong, or service is bad. But, there's a reason I don't allow the negative reviews. I know that's like some people think, free speech.
Well, then like the mob jumps on it, and then everybody starts chiming in, and it just is. Yeah, it's not productive.
Not everyone is going to all like the same thing.
Oh, right.
Not everyone is going to
food is like art. It's subjective,
right? And so if you're intelligent and you can read the group, you can tell if you would like this restaurant or not. I mean, if 12 people went here and all recommended the same thing, then maybe go try it. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd just rather not be ugly.
Yeah.
To people, I mean, and it's even the businesses that are not on my card. So people will say, "Oh, she protects her businesses." No, I protect all of them. Like even if they're not on my card. I mean, it's the negativity in general that I try to avoid. Oh, there was a roach on my burger at Whataburger. We delete it. So I just like nice people.
Yeah.
You don't have something nice to say, don't say anything.
Well, yeah, and I've had random people tell me over the years, send me messages. One lady said that she goes, I just want to reach out to you and let you know that when I lost my husband, your group was the only thing that put a smile on my face for a long time.
That's cool.
So it's more than food.
It's more than food. Yeah, it is a community, like you said.
Yeah, it's a place to go where maybe it takes your mind off of things, or there's no negative stuff, and people are, for the most part, really nice to each other in there and
That's
respectful. Good. Even if you do a throw up emoji, I delete it.
Really?
Yeah, that's rude, right?
It is. Then you got people starting to like it. You're like, okay.
That's why Scott was on post approval forever. And he still is now by default, but he can't behave.
But then there's always
he can't behave.
He does the stupidest memes and all these things that he thinks, babe, that's hilarious. I'm like, no, you're dumbing down the group with these stupid memes. He thinks they're so funny. And every now and then I'll let one go through, but that's just.
Well, I mean, then you always got that one or two person that's going to, because they want. That's just like whenever we post something, there's always a few people that just want to just try to be negative, just to get everybody ramped up.
They do. They do. Especially if you're like in a public forum, like your pages and things where you can't really control that. They just want people to like their comment. They just want controversy.
Some people just want validation and want to.
It's like my husband after hours sometimes. He's like, sometimes I wake up, I got to go delete stuff. I'm like, can you please be careful with what you're doing?
He needs to be chaperoned.
He does. He needs to get off Facebook, to be honest.
Oh, that's too funny. Yeah, we had a good time at the newlywed game. That was kind of like I said, that was our first one, so it was definitely, it was fun, but it was definitely something different. I know Scott was like, you were worried about what Scott was going to say.
Yeah.
Because he's an open book from what I know.
He just doesn't read the room well, I think. He's just kind of like,
No couth.
Yeah, he's just Scott. He's like a giant child.
I like him already.
I think that's why I liked him when I met him. I was like, oh yeah, I like this guy. He's a dude.
Yeah, he is. And then when I say things, he's like, babe, all guys are like that. All of them. I'm like, no, they're not.
They are.
No, they're not. There's a little percentage that I'm going to find them one day.
Yeah, and so Wendy and Bruce, they're our next door neighbors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. So we'll catch up with them here and there, but they got a big social life, huh? They're always out and about.
Yeah.
They're at Pomodoro's every week. A couple times a week, I think.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm getting hot.
How many?
How many?
It's okay.
So how many restaurants are on your?
Maybe 200, and then about 100 living and wellness.
I'm about to say,
so you have other stuff.
Yeah, like
besides
spas
just
and stuff. I've seen.
Yeah, plumbers and roofers and real estate people. I mean, I'm trying to find a way to market them as well.
Okay.
I'm going to do quarterly marketing networking events starting in January, and I'm really looking to have a giant July market.
Do you
these vendors and food and alcohol and music, and give everybody an opportunity to showcase their business, but it will be just for the participants.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are always fun. We used to go to that one at South Shore. They'd have that wine.
Taste
wine.
of
The
the Bay?
Epicurean.
No, it's called Taste of the Bay.
Okay.
They stopped doing it, but we went a couple years in a row. But that was always a fun one because they had all these restaurants in there, and you drink wine, you got all kind of stuff. Like, but that'd be like what you're talking about. Have everybody.
Yeah,
part of
but
that.
Plus the others too, the beauty. I used to do a holiday market, and I used to do a beauty expo separately. And then, but to do it again with everybody combined would be cool. And then also, I was gonna have a little section for the young entrepreneurs to showcase their little stuff. I don't know if y'all saw. They have a whole group of these young kids doing things to be entrepreneurs, like products and businesses. And I think they should be supported and encouraged to continue that, because that's owning your own business. The sky's the limit on anything,
Yeah, I think more kids are going to be leaning towards that than going to college.
Yeah,
for some of them that can think of something that innovative or new or whatever. It's a because at the end of the day, everyone wants to make money. If you can.
Yeah, and when you own your own business, there's nobody stopping you from making as much. If you can think it or create it, it's income for you.
Yeah,
that's what I've learned. It's like, I have an idea. Oh, and I can make money doing it. Let's do that too.
So what'd you do for NASA?
I did technical documentation. So the engineers would rough draft things. I worked on the shuttle.
Okay.
In the shuttle integration avionics laboratory, SAIL department is what it was. And they would put together the raw data, and the editors would make it somewhat legible, and then we would make it into the documents for their libraries that they would pull from. It was fun. I liked it.
So how long were you with NASA?
I think 6 years. Then I was a paralegal before then. And then I was just a sales assistant. I went to school and I worked at the same time. I went to the Center for Advanced Legal Studies in Houston. Then when I finished that, I was a paralegal. And then NASA hired me because I was a paralegal. They figured I knew documents. So I did that.
Awesome.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Yeah, Magnus used to work at NASA.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was a diver at the NBL.
Oh, cool. My husband does that training there too.
Oh, yeah. With
he has dunker training there. Yeah.
I might need to do that, actually. I got some video gigs offshore I need to go do.
Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I worked off 600 Gemini. Now it's like a ghost town. I don't know what it is anymore. For United Space Alliance. Yeah.
That's cool. So how was that transition to being a stay-at-home mom?
I was a stay-at-home mom with my daughters for about 5 years.
Oh, okay.
So I did that then. It was interesting because I couldn't wait till my boys started school so that I could have all day to myself to do whatever I wanted. And that lasted half a semester. They were in kindergarten and first grade. And I was like, what the fuck am I supposed to do all day long? So I had the group already going. So I started writing for the Houston Press. And I did food articles for this area for Houston Press while I was doing the food group. Because I had to do something. And I never thought I was that person. When I was a single mom and struggling and had to work, there were these women I would work with that would just be like, I'm working because I just can't be home. And I'd be like, whatever.
Yeah.
Whatever. I wish I could be home. But I get it. I never thought I would be that person. But I can't just sit at home.
Yeah, you seem like you stay pretty busy though.
Yeah, but even at home, now I just have so much to do because of my job or my business. There's so much to read and there's so much research still to do. Like I just want to keep learning more and doing more. There's so much opportunity out there. I just need to figure out what else I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although somebody told me a really good quote, and it was, "You can't boil the ocean."
It's true.
And I thought that was interesting because you got to just stay in your lane kind of thing. Just, you can't do it all because sometimes I try to. And,
I bet. So you wear yourself out.
Yeah. Where your mind is just constant. I have spiral notebooks and pens all over my house because I think of things or see things and I think maybe I can do this or that or that's a lot.
How different have your reviews came along the way from start to now?
Well, my food photos have gotten a lot better.
But, cameras better.
A lot better. But like now I know different things. So I look back at some old photos from 10 years ago and I'm like, oh my God, it's like dark and dusty and it looks bad. So I try to do better and learn. I've got all kinds of fun gadgets and equipment. You could probably help me with some of that. Like I bought this DJI whatever and I'm like, I don't know what to do with it.
You got Osmo?
Whatever cool. that is. I've had it for over a year and I don't know what to do with it.
Yeah, Osmos are cool.
Yeah.
I love food photography. It's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's okay, so I got to ask, when you go to these places and do it, do you pay for the food?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah.
I want to do it.
Even when
Like,
you do
well,
the,
yes.
the advertisement
Okay,
form?
so there's different things. Like every time I go eat, I pay, right?
Okay.
But if restaurants want me to do a paid promo, like so today I did a paid promo for Shern's, and that I don't know, I think it was 1,000-word plus review. I don't do that for everybody, and I took 300 photos, right? I mean, so that's a different amount of effort
that's work.
Put into those.
Yeah, that's a different
right?
work. Yeah.
But if I go down the street, then I pay for my food and I post in my paragraphs 1 to 3 paragraphs. You know, sometimes I'll go out and they say, we want you to try this. This is new on the menu, and they'll bring me extra food that I didn't order, you know, to try it. And when they do, then I absolutely have to post it because that's the right thing to do. Yeah. So I'll do that. And I never say that I like something that I don't like.
Okay,
I just don't
good.
mention it at all, right? So if somebody brings me something that's burnt, or when I went to a place once that had really fishy catfish, I just left that out of everything else was fine. So I'm not going to mention it.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Well, I guess the good thing with AI, AI could be a helpful tool for you as well. I don't know if you're messing with that yet.
Like how? Like I would never use it for my writing because that's not me, right?
Yeah, no, I mean,
it can polish
but
it up.
it does learn you over time.
Oh, yeah.
And so I'm just thinking about just far as.
So I've used it, like I used it with Shern's. They had these ceilings, and I didn't know what those ceilings were called, and I wanted to describe them in my write up, and it said they were coughed ceilings.
So what is Shern's?
It's a restaurant on the 9th floor of the Moody Gardens Hotel in Galveston.
Oh, okay. Has it always been called that?
Yeah, but you might be thinking number 13.
No, I don't think we've ever been to that one.
We ate at that restaurant up on the TV show. It was upstairs in Moody Gardens Hotel.
Is that the only restaurant they have in Moody Gardens?
Not on the 9th floor.
It was up. I know it was up.
Could you see the pyramids from it?
Yes.
Yeah, that was it.
We ate there that
real
way.
old school kind of vibe, vintage.
Yeah, it was like it was.
Yeah.
Years ago we filmed OutDaughtered. We did some stuff at Moody.
I remember that.
And then we had a dinner upstairs. And I have a picture of me and you with the pyramid behind us. We're at the window.
Yeah,
okay.
That's where it was.
It's kind of like Victoria, like it was like old looking.
Very old.
Yeah.
Looking, like
it was
you know,
good. I remember that. It was
kind
like,
of classic is what I like to
yeah,
say.
that was a cool spot. I never would have known about it prior. I didn't even know the name of it. I mean,
yeah, Shern's. That was my first time there. Actually, they signed up on the card. So when they sign up on the card, I give them a list of the additional marketing options, you know, that are available. That puts them, because I always try to make it out to every restaurant that's on my card. But if you want to be moved to the front of the list, and you know, in the next week or two, then you know, there is a fee for that, and for the, like I said, the amount of detail that goes into those write ups.
Yeah. So how far is your reach? Like, how far do you go out for Bay Area, Houston? Like,
Pasadena, Pearland, Manville, Galveston.
Oh, that's a big area.
Yeah, I had email.
what's good in Manville?
There's a place called Corey's Kitchen out there.
Okay.
He's like Alvin Manville area. They're kind of real close together. There's also that Gordon Street Tavern.
I've heard of that. We've ate there before. Like it's like downtown
yeah.
Alvin.
Yeah, by the railroad tracks.
We ate there years ago.
Yeah, because we did some filming or something. Is that the place?
We were filming out that way.
Okay, out that way.
We were driving back and we
remember that
stopped
place.
there. It was a cool place.
New owners now, as of 2 years ago.
This is like
7
years ago, probably. I mean,
We went a couple months ago to Donkeys in Pasadena.
Donkeys.
Donkeys. Damn, that was good. But we both had to drive back home, so like I couldn't even drink.
Yeah,
not even half my margarita. Before
they're known for those.
Before I felt lit, and Dale's like, "Well, I ain't driving. I'll finish yours plus mine." I'm like, "Dang,
Dude.
it should be the opposite."
I was feeling good.
I couldn't even. I was like, "Dang, we need to come back here for a good time. We should have went
Put the
there for
Uber
my
there.
birthday."
Yeah. I like Uber, but they don't ever play music. I have to have music.
It's like hit or
while I'm
miss,
driving.
though.
You can do that in your preference. You know that?
Yeah.
No, really?
Yeah.
No, because I just don't.
Like in the
Okay.
preferences now, it tells you like temperature of the car, you want music. They have all that stuff in there. Yeah.
But I think Scott and I would get in trouble if we Ubered based on the past. When we know we're having an Uber, he gets bad. He does his. There's a toast that the Apache pilots do, and it's something like from gunpowder to the P word. Something about they both one brings you in the world, one takes you out of the world, but they both smell great. Or something. I don't know. He said that once at one of my BAHFL events because there was another Apache pilot there that they just met. And man, they were just best doing the toast, and oh my gosh, I'm like, we
just usually if we're gonna have a few drinks, we're like, we'll just Uber. She's just better,
for sure. Yeah. Well, see, since he's a pilot. If he gets any type of DUI, he can't fly anymore.
Yeah.
So if we're together and we're driving, we're good because we're not going to risk that at all. If anything, I'll drive. And, just be like, but I'm BAHFL.
Look at my chain.
I know. Do you know who I am? No.
If I could pull it off, like, you know who Jennifer Lopez Fuller is? I know the BAHFL girl. I
had a friend, and I was like, if you, because I was going out a lot, and I'm like, if you pull me over, don't take me. She's like, just don't do it. I'm like, okay. These days, I just drink at home.
Yeah.
But I do a cocktail for a photo, but as far as 2, 3, I just can't do it anymore.
No, I don't feel like I'm either getting rowdy or I'm not drinking.
Mm-hmm.
I'm in that point in my life. I'm like, we did plenty of them days in the past. I'm like,
well, I'll do one cocktail for photos, right?
Okay.
And then Scott finishes it.
Okay.
He does, like,
don't be telling
and then
I'll
drive. But I can't, that is my secret. Some people are like, oh my God, how'd you eat all that and you drink all that?
Yeah, I
didn't.
Clearly we're just tasting a lot of things just so you can get a...
Yeah, or I gained 10 pounds just reading that.
No kidding, yeah.
I hear it all the time.
I love food, man.
You do like food.
Yeah, like I said, anytime we travel, and I'm always the one, with groups, I'm always the one finding the spots.
Yeah.
For brunch. I love finding brunch spots.
Yeah.
I love finding
And there's never been a spot that we've been disappointed, like when we're all together,
No, even we went to Cancun, and we were going to Isla for the day.
Oh, yeah, we found a good
So I got online,
spot.
I started looking, I found this little joint we went to.
Yeah.
Was it Mexican?
Yeah, man.
Yeah, it was so good.
It was a good little, like, seafood Mexican joint.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I plan my days around where to eat on vacation.
Yeah.
That's it.
And
I'll ask, and I want to. That's all I.
That's more
when I was in
important to
Sedona, that's all I did. I would go eat here and eat there, and I'd be just me by myself, and I'd have like $100 worth of food because that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
And I don't take it home.
Yeah,
because I don't need that many calories, and I want something else the next day anyway. So it's just I've gotten to that point where if it's okay to not eat everything,
right,
and it's okay to go do promos at restaurants and not eat everything because I would feel really bad, and then I would take it home. Then my kids don't want to eat it. It's just so I tell them ahead of time. So you know, I'm just gonna.
I'm tasting everything.
Take a couple of bites, and I don't know what you want to do with the rest of it, but I can't.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that might be too much information.
I think that's probably a lot of food shows though. They don't eat the whole. They're doing lots of samples.
Members think I do, and then they get mad when I say that I don't. Like, you could invite me, and which is true. I did used to have tastings where I would invite members to go with me.
Yes,
but I touch my food. I play with it a lot, and I don't know who's a germaphobe and who's not. I just it's just easier for me to just go by myself now and do that. So
you do most of them by yourself, or Scott with you? Or?
Most of them by myself. He gets in the way.
Yeah.
Like, could you move your head? It's like, and I'm very meticulous with pictures. And so he's been there before waiting to eat, starving. He's about to throw up. And I'm taking 20 photos of one dish, and he's just sitting there just like dying. Like, he's just so hungry. So he just doesn't come. But he has been going on his own now. I've taught him how to take some pictures because he's in Galveston a lot. And so he's kind of helping me do that. So he'll take pictures. I taught him how, and he sends them to me, and I do my thing and do my own write-up and say that he went, and that's been a huge help.
Yeah, we stayed at a place recently that y'all posted new, was it Taco Works?
Mm-hmm.
That's right. And we
right across from Creek.
I saw it, and so me and Crystal went there one day. I'm like, we need to go there. So I seen on BAHFL, and dude, that place was good.
Yeah.
It was really good. And
who
really
would've,
reasonable price.
Just popped in that place, right?
Yeah.
It's just like...
Yeah,
what is that?
Well, it's kind of, like you see the sign, you're like, oh, that's probably
Yeah.
some cheesy like Torchy's thing, but the food was
Yeah.
damn
It was
good.
Good. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
we've been
happy
there.
to hear
We've been a
that.
couple times since. Well, we showed the card there
Good.
Yeah.
because she had to go get her car from her car. I was like, show the card, and we talked to the owner.
Very
We're
nice.
like, come back. And
Yeah.
then we came back. I think the following week or so.
Yeah, we ate again. Like that food was good.
Did you try that
Very
elote?
good price. I did.
Yes,
You don't
still
like
did.
corn, but I ate
Yeah.
one.
Oh man, I love
It
it.
was
It was in
all-
my beard.
I was gonna say that's something you have to eat at home.
Oh my God.
Especially when I'm there.
He had to go
they're
wash
watching
his
me.
face afterwards because
and they had those little small napkins. I probably had 40 of them on the table.
But at
and
least they're unlimited, right?
it was still in my beard.
he had to go to the
Yeah.
bathroom and wash it off.
Yeah.
Remember, because I was like, "Dude, it's still not off."
Yeah.
Like,
But it's
Yeah.
good.
No,
it was
the-
good.
It's really big and good, and
That food was really good. But yeah, that was the one I seen from your because
Yeah.
if I would just drive by, man, I stopped it.
Is there
and
any?
so it's interesting because like I always wonder, do people go? I mean, obviously they do, or
Yeah.
I'd be out of business or something, right?
Right.
But like you guys don't really post in the group, or else I don't see.
I've
it.
never-
So
no,
there
I've
are
never
people
had.
who like see my stuff and don't necessarily like it or comment, but still go.
yeah, we look. For,
You
yeah,
know?
we'll look at. Yeah, I've never commented or
I'll,
posted.
Yeah.
I'll see you post
Yeah.
things, and I'll be back in my mind.
Yeah.
Like we just seen that we haven't been there yet. We've been talking about that Mama Loan.
Yeah.
I've been seeing people talk about that
It's
on
been
your
there
page.
forever.
I've always seen it, but I've never been.
Yeah.
But like the reviews I've seen, people talking about it,
Yeah.
looks awesome. So I
Yeah.
was like, we got to go. We
Yeah.
just never think about it.
Yeah.
You get stuck in the rut, you know.
For sure. And that's, it's kind of inconvenient from where we live, so you have to make it a point to go there. And
Yeah.
It's very awkward to get to that. I used to work at the building right across the street. It used for a company named Aphelion, and we would walk before the bypass. You could walk across NASA Parkway and then go eat over there, but not anymore.
You ever,
walk
you ever
across.
eat old Gordas Ninos?
Oh yeah. Yeah. I love him.
Me and Machete became friends a couple years ago. I
Yeah.
love that guy.
Yeah, he's awesome.
He's one of the sweetest
Awesome.
guys you ever meet in your life.
Yeah, he
But
is.
Me and him became good friends, and he was on the other podcast we used to do. My buddy, he was on there with us, and yeah, dude, his stuff is
It's good.
I love
Yeah.
that place.
And he's a teacher now at HCC.
yeah,
Oh wow.
So, because that was one of the schools I was thinking about enrolling
Oh,
in.
really?
And I'm like, I can't have him be my teacher.
I know.
He'll fail me. No, I'm just
I didn't know he's teaching there. I seen
I
seen him
think
posting.
I think he told me he was teaching there
that's
for
cool.
sure. Yeah. Yeah. He's a hustler. Like
Yeah, that dude's always doing something.
I mean, in this kind of business, like I said, when it's the dog eat dog world, the people who are constantly being innovative and trying out new ideas, maybe some don't work out, but some will. And he
Mm-hmm.
is like always putting himself out there. He is not a lazy person whatsoever, and I've seen people who are kind of a little bit lazy, or, down on their luck, and then you can't be a victim in the restaurant industry. You got to push forward and be creative, innovative, and just keep going. And he's that kind of person for sure.
When I graduated, I worked at a Mexican restaurant in Lake Charles, where I'm from, for 5 years. And dude, I was a really good waiter. I made a bunch of money, had a bunch of regulars. Like I loved it to where I was like, I'd like to be in the food industry, but I know what that takes. Like you got to be married to that game.
Oh yeah.
Because he always wanted to say,
Like
even
do a
nowadays,
food
like
truck
doing a
or something.
food
Like
truck.
man, I'd be like, it's just a lot. But like, as far as a passion goes, like the cooking and serving, I think that's a Louisiana thing too. Is like serving people.
Yeah.
Like that's just
Yeah.
like when I
you
cook.
know,
I'm
you
like,
could
you always look for somebody. You want some affirmation,
Yeah.
especially with cooking.
Yeah. You could always do pop-ups.
Yeah,
You could always create some fun menus. I mean, you're well known, and so say, look, I'm going to do a pop up, and you invite some people, and maybe they pay X amount of dollars to cover this or that, and you have cocktails, and you get to showcase, and
Yeah.
you get to do that, and then you're done.
Yeah, because
You
people
know.
over here do not know how to make gumbo. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like that is a very
What?
it's like chili in Texas,
What?
right? So
Yeah.
it's like
Yeah.
so many different variations.
Yeah.
We've
according-
tried so many people's gumbo,
Yeah.
but it is not Louisiana. So that's like crawfish too. Like we'll go to a lot of friends that do crawfish. Like they want to know how we like it. We're like, oh, we like it, but it's
Oh, I'll tell them. That shit's
it's not.
dry. Like,
it's not
there's
really
certain
good.
way. There's certain ways you got to do it.
Yeah.
But we've been doing it. I mean,
Yeah.
I mean, when I was in elementary school, we had a whole week called Crawfish Week, and like the whole week you're doing thing. It led up to Friday where we had a big crawfish bowl for the
Yeah.
school. We do crawfish races. I mean, like
Yeah.
that was a thing in Louisiana.
Yeah.
I mean, we would take field trips to the New Iberia to the Tabasco plant.
Yeah, I remember that.
And we'd get all those little
Yeah.
and we
Yeah.
would see how many we could drink
Oh
on the
my
way on the
God.
bus ride. Yeah.
Terrible.
We were like 6th,
Scott.
5th grade. Yeah. I mean, we're a bunch of idiots. I mean, I'd do it now.
Yeah.
But like,
See, that would be something fun you could put together yourself. Is like a how to do a crawfish boil, and you just say my way, not the way, right?
Right.
My way.
it's like, I don't know if you've ever seen. I've tagged my buddy that we do stuff with, Cajun Ninja. You ever seen him?
I met him with Trini.
Okay, good. So
Wait.
No, you met Ralph.
Met Ralph, the baker.
met Ralph.
That's right.
Somebody, Jason DeRuin's his name, but he goes by the Cajun Ninja. He's got.
Did he come to League City? Because people kept tagging me in his posts, I'm like,
he did because
I
he was
can't just name one restaurant.
He stayed.
He came the night before. We were cooking. I'm in oil and gas. One of my big customers had their golf tournament. So last year we did it. He cooked big pastelaya, and so when he goes there, like it's crazy. People come up like, "Oh my god, Cajun Ninja!" Because he's got a cookbook out, a season he can sell at HEB and stuff. And so this year he did an etouffee. So that night before, he posted, "Hey, I'm from League City. Where should I eat?" And dude, like literally in an hour, had like 250 comments, and then like by that night had like 600. But I seen you getting tagged in there because he even asked me. He's like, "Who's this Jennifer?" I said, "Oh, she's Barry."
Yeah, he asked, and we're like, "Yeah."
I was like, "But yeah, you got bombarded." Then we ended up going to Margarita Jones because it just opened. I was like, "Let's go try it out." Because I eat the one in Bay City.
It was good.
And but we went there. It was funny because he posted, "Hey,
League
thanks
City.
for all the recommendations," but we ended up going here.
Yeah.
And then we were sitting there eating. This one guy walked up to us, and he's like, "Hey man, I want to come meet you." He shook his hand. We were like, "Where are you sitting?" He goes, "Oh, I just seen you were here." So he went and bought a beer and walked around and found him and come say hi, and take a picture with him.
Oh wow, that's awesome.
Yeah,
but he's got a big reach. I mean, because the food. But I was saying all that to say this, like, even on his videos, people will comment, "Well, that's not how." He's like, "Hey, I'm making it like me. You interpret it and make it however you want. This is just how I do it."
Right.
But there's plenty of other ways you can do it. Like, I'm not saying this is the gospel. Like,
I mean, make it or don't.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You know, because he gets people like, "Oh, I would never do that." Or
people are protecting, grandma's recipes and history, and their family, and it's such a touchy.
And Louisiana is real big on that because it's such a
you got to follow that recipe
culture thing, and like I said, a lot of there's some people have handed down recipes like
and then you get familiar with that flavor. That's what you consider it. So you taste something else that could still be good, but you're already wired for this.
You're gonna hate it before you try it. You're like,
So like he makes a good like rice and gravy as well, like another Louisiana dish. People are like, "What's rice and gravy and roast?" But like his gravy tastes the same every freaking time. But
I'll make it. I'll try different things. And it still tastes like I'll add different things or whatever. I make meatballs. I do it a different way.
So you think you're changing the recipe, but she's saying it still tastes the same.
It does. But I'll try to change. I'll add something different to this or do that. Like even in my meatballs, I start putting the Whataburger spicy ketchup in there and doing different things, and it still
tastes the same.
Yeah, but
he hates when I say, "Man, that's so good. It makes my mouth water."
I know.
Because sometimes it does. I'm like, "Look at my mouth is water." He's like, "Shut up. If something's good."
Yeah,
that's a good thing. Like,
I know. But I know they had so many people asking about the meatballs because I think we did on the show.
Yes.
I have not seen that
and
show.
Danielle, so the mom of the Quint, she's like, everybody's asked for your recipe on her blog. So I was like, I don't know. Like, I don't measure anything. So she came, sat down with me one day when I made it, and she wrote out a recipe. And then you can actually Google Uncle Dale meatballs.
That's what I'm going to do because I want to see that episode. I got to see you making meatballs.
And I'd have people... I have people that
do it.
Tag me. You're like, "Oh, I made you."
That's
I got some friends. They make them all the time. And like it's just.
And it's like the more people that make it and then publicly say they made it and love it, it's just more credibility, and that makes more people want to try it. And that's what.
Fun.
So if one person doesn't like it and 12 people do, maybe make it.
That's what I think. I said something about the rice and gravy one time, and had a lady on the podcast message me on dropped a comment on YouTube. It's like, "You keep talking about this, you ain't show me a damn recipe." So I said, "Email me, I will put something together for you." And I sent her, like, "Hey, this is how you need to do it." So
did you hear back from her?
I don't know. I don't remember. But like I said, hey, I was like, I don't know. Like, it's just,
I know. Yeah.
I've been making it for so long. I could do it blindfolded,
Yeah.
Like, it's just how it is.
Yeah.
And it tastes the same every time.
Yeah.
And I learned it from a buddy. My buddy, I watched him cook it.
That's right. I forgot about that.
I was like, I watched him one day and like, okay, now I know how to do it. Like, that's all it was. I didn't have anything written down. So,
I dated a guy from Louisiana a while, years ago, 2001-ish, and his mom and I are still friends. And she said something on her Facebook post about like, I spilled all my rice and gravy in the car, da da da. And I go, what's that? She's like, you don't know what rice and gravy is? And I have never had just rice and gravy.
yeah.
But it sounds really good.
Yeah, so we had our friends Christina and Kevin. Where are they? She's from here, but Kevin's from where?
Missouri.
And so one day we had them over, and they had no idea what rice and gravy and roast was. They're like, "What is that?"
And what?
Rice and gravy and roast.
I do
like a
roast. I do a
roast,
I do a pork.
Like meat?
Yes.
Yeah, but I do
Oh,
mine
okay.
with pork and with sausage.
Yeah.
But it takes me like an hour and a half just to brown the meat down to make the gravy because it's all from scratch.
Oh, it's
so
so
it takes
good.
it takes
The drippings to get those.
it takes a
caramelized.
long time just to like keep cooking
Yeah.
it down, add the water, cook it down to
Yeah.
like build your base.
Yeah.
Then it's got to boil for an hour. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
4-hour deal.
Yeah.
Just like gumbo. Gumbo's
because he likes to make his roux.
Yeah.
well, that's the only way you make it. I'm not gonna do the cheap
You need
way.
to teach Scott how to make it.
I'll
He's like, babe, I'm in the mood to make gumbo. I'm like, oh,
I'll
God,
send him,
here we
I'll
go.
send him the Cajun Ninja recipe. I'm telling you,
Because he made one last week,
That's the best one.
and you made it within an hour.
I've made it other times in the past, but when I started using his years ago, it's easy, and two, it tastes great every time. Like everybody loves it.
Well, I sent Scott to pick up 2, what are they called? Magnolites
Yep.
Yes.
in Louisiana. So he brought home 2 and like 12 roux spoons
All right.
because I figured like,
I'll message you.
We got
the
we got
recipe.
Magnolite plates.
Oh, I got a big one that takes 2 burners, and I got the smaller one, just
Yeah.
depending on who I'm cooking for.
So our neighbor 2 doors down is from Louisiana, and she told us how to make an oven roux.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen that
And
before.
it wasn't bad, but
I mean, Cajun Ninja did one on his. He did one on YouTube on his flat top.
and
Oh,
He
wow.
made it. He made his roux on there. I mean,
Yeah.
it's a lot of.
because see, Scott, as with any project, he's really excited in the beginning, but then about 15
If it
minutes
takes too
in,
long.
he's done, and he'll burn everything.
I mean, a roux
Like,
takes about an hour.
Yeah, 'cause
to
you're
get it
constantly-
right.
yeah.
he gets excited about the idea of it and
Yeah.
doing it, but the actual labor
Yeah.
involved with long projects, his ADD
Yeah.
comes
Yeah.
in, and he can't. So the oven roux was the best for him, or the Savoys in the jar.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean
Yeah.
that's a good. That's
what
good
he
stuff. I mean, if you get the Savoys, that's the best.
You don't have to
one, but
say nice things because it's Scott.
Yeah.
No,
You're
it
telling
is.
me how you really feel.
it is like it's an easy. I got a
Easy
buddy of mine
way
makes a
out,
really
yeah.
good one. He uses that. I was
Yeah.
like, I like making the roux. I like the process. Like
That's
just
what
like,
I'm saying.
just like bowling
there's
cro-
an
like-
excitement to make homemade marinara, right? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the smells and all that. So I get it.
like
I
boiling
get it.
crawfish. Like I'm not a guy that wants. I like things clean, but I'm not going to be cleaning stuff all the time. But like when I boil crawfish, like I've done it. I've cooked it for a bunch of people.
Yeah.
My favorite thing to do is the cleanup after the crawfish,
Mm-hmm.
like the cleaning the pots and everything. Like I don't know what about it. It's
You
like
know why I
therapeutic.
think it is? Because no one
Just that,
bothers
though.
you.
Yeah, it's
That's
just
why
me.
I
I'm
like cleaning the kitchen.
Yeah.
Because if I'm in there, nobody's going to come in there. Nobody wants
Yeah.
to help me.
Yeah.
So I have my music on, and I'm not on my phone.
Yeah.
And it is very therapeutic
It
to
is.
clean my own kitchen and wash and scrub my own.
Yeah,
pots
because
and
we'll have
pans.
friends are like, "Can I help you with it?" I'm like,
like,
"No,
dude,
just leave it
I'm
all
like,
there."
Don't talk to me.
I got it.
Leave it
Even
all
when
there.
I cook, Scott will come sit at the counter and be like, and I just look at him. Don't talk. Don't
It's
to
like
me.
that. It's like
I
that
don't
meme.
wanna
It said
talk.
his husband and wife said it would be cute if we cooked together.
Yeah.
And the husband's like, "Get the f out my kitchen!
Yeah.
Like, get away from like."
Yeah, I just want to do my thing, listen to music. I don't know
know.
what movie we're going to watch tonight. I don't know. I'm not thinking about that right now. I just want to cook, you know?
No, I know. I think
That's him.
yeah, that's why I like the process of
Yeah.
doing it. I think that's just as fun as seeing somebody eat it for the first time
For
and
sure.
like enjoy. Like you,
Or if you have teen boys or teens in general that like it, I
Yeah.
always ask them, "You want mom to make this again? Is this a
how you
makeover?"
gauge it.
Yeah.
And then they'll say, "Yeah,
Yeah.
you know." So I like that. It's fun.
yeah, no, like I said, I love cooking those dishes, but it's got to be when I got time to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Like literally the other night, she wanted a gumbo.
yeah.
I got home from the gym at like 5:00. I cooked the gumbo in an hour. Never did it before.
Wow.
Did the roux on higher heat, just washed it.
Yeah.
Ate
But I
on
did
it
it
for
all.
2 days. It
and it
was
was one
so
of the best
good.
ones I cooked.
Yeah.
Do you like seafood or sausage and
Sausage
chicken?
and chicken.
Yeah, that's
Well,
Scott. Scott
so I
doesn't
like
like seafood.
I like the seafood. I did the seafood one few years ago for Christmas for the whole family. It's massive. It's like $150 worth of seafood in it, but it's so good. But it's not one you would cook. Literally, I can make the chicken sausage one, make it $20.
For sure. Yeah.
So you can eat on that a couple days.
So I'm not from Louisiana, and I am not an expert on gumbo, but I will say my two favorite in the area is Viola and Agnes.
Yep,
and Rupor.
Yeah. So I haven't had Rupors, but so whenever we met,
Yeah, you had the gumbo.
I had the gumbo. Yeah, I had the chicken and sausage. It was good. Yeah.
I like that real dark.
Yeah, they make a dark roux.
Yeah, I haven't had it Rupor.
Yeah, I don't think I had it Rupor. I do like Rupor though. They got a good bourbon selection.
I'm curious if y'all ever go, if you try it, what you think about it.
I know, yeah.
No, there's one other place you like their gumbo.
It was that place off of 96. Off of 146 before it changed to Rusty Hook.
Yeah,
before it was the Rusty Hook. It was
Lone Star Grill.
Yeah. They had the best gumbo and potato salad. But
Scott's learned to put potato salad in his gumbo.
And do that.
This one guy got on, just tore him up in the group, and Scott was so mad because he's like, "That's not how you do it."
Yeah,
but it is.
That's how
I like it.
I've always done it like that.
And we put some boiled eggs in it.
Yeah,
and eat like that too. Oh, it's so good. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah. Oh man, I'll tell you what, I love food.
I do too.
That's it is like, if I think about a passion, like it is that. Like,
yeah,
I think that's the only thing that really gets me excited, like to do something.
Yeah, because we'll be finished with like brunch somewhere. And he's like, all right, what we're doing for lunch or dinner? I'm like, dude, I can't even think about that because I'm full.
I'm always
like, I might not even eat lunch,
Yeah. Scott sent me a recipe today. He's like, I'm making these for Thanksgiving. It's hilarious. It's little rolls that are shaped like turkeys.
Yeah.
Little turkey rolls. So he's getting into the food too. But yeah, there's a series out on Apple TV right now, Chasing the Michelin Star.
Okay.
And if you like food and watching food, you would love watching
that.
I'll
check that out.
I love it.
Yeah. I love all the cooking shows. I watched them all.
It's a good one. I like it. They chase
Pioneer Woman show, the Semi Homemade with Sandra D. I watched all those. The Trisha Yearwood one, Rachel Ray.
I love Barefoot Contessa.
Juliana, what's her name?
Giada De Laurentiis.
Giada, yeah. I liked her, and she was cute too. It helped.
She had the low cut and the jiggling spoon going on.
Hey, sex sells, baby.
Yeah. When I was a single mom, it was like I was always broke, and then I dated this guy, and we moved in together, and he had joint two incomes now. So I finally had cable. So I didn't have cable for a long time.
Yeah.
And that's when I discovered the Food Network. That was around like 2004, 2005 is when I had cable. And I was like, oh my God. We would watch Iron Chef, Japanese.
Yep.
Oh my God. Those, I just could watch that all day long.
I like that. I like the Beat Bobby Flay. That's a cool one.
I ate at his restaurant in New York, one of them.
How was that?
I think it was Mesa Grill. I don't even remember. It was so long. I just was hoping to see him. I had a big crush on him for a while. I like jerk, cocky guys.
Oh yeah,
he's such a jerk. I like him.
He's brash. He's
brash. He's cocky. I like that.
Yeah, no, I'll tell you. My late teen year, high school year, I'm watching Food Network. Just as much as I watched MTV, probably because it was just I love food. I don't know.
Yeah. One of the quotes I saw from the series was something like the guy was like, he enjoyed one cuisine and he started researching it and he realized how much he didn't know about cooking. It's just, you can go on and on and on. I've been studying paella lately and told Scott, I want to master this and I want to have paella parties at our house.
What is that?
It's a big old pot of all kind of stuff.
Yeah, there's such a technique to it. Really, the succorat, which is the crispy rice on the bottom, and how to get it, and just all of that together. It's not just rice.
It's a bunch of flavors and
yeah.
Oh, wow,
it's simple, but it's more technique and the right burners and all the stuff. I'd like to do that. Big old cooking party.
Yeah, I would like to do a culinary school just to learn how they cut things, like the technical side. Mm-hmm. That's so cool to watch.
Like, what do you mean, like a whole chicken?
Oh, just how they cut. Cut, but the way they cut stuff and it's so technical. Mm-hmm. Like, it's kind of satisfying to watch.
Yeah.
Like on them shows, like I can do it, but I don't have that kind of skill like them chefs do.
Like the Gordon Ramsay. Did you watch Iron? Or what was that? What was that one?
Hell's Kitchen.
No, MasterChef.
MasterChef. Yeah.
So when you watch, like, that's where I learned how to cut an onion, where they like cut it in half and they do all this stuff. And then now you have your nice onions. Like, there's a lot you can learn from TV, but I want to learn sauces.
Yeah.
All the sauces. Like, I'm going to whip up a steak and make a blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah. On top, like a topping.
Like sauces or this or that.
You made some little topping sauce with the steak before. What was it?
Oh, I envisioned this in my head one day. We were cooking steaks for some friends. And I like having some kind of topping on the steak.
I thought it was like a buttery thing or something.
No, I bought a shallot and I cooked that down with a little red wine. It was like the red wine, shallot, blue cheese that I cooked all together and put on there.
Yeah, it was good.
I love blue cheese. And it was so good.
Yeah.
It was just something I just kind of thought of because I'd see shallots on Food Network. I'm like, try that.
The more mild onion. I used those the other day when I had a crab linguine I made for the family.
Yeah, I love it. So you met on Plenty of Fish. Mm-hmm. We talked about a while back because we've been together since we were 19. I was like, I couldn't imagine like dating in this world.
Oh God,
because like the digital side of it, like.
I tell Scott, if anything ever happens to us, I am going to get a townhome by the water, and I'm going to be single for the rest of my life, and have friends. When I want a friend, and that's it. I don't want to live with any. I mean, I love him, but it's a difference between men and women. I think. I guess it goes both ways. There's some women who just have to get married, and I could not. I couldn't deal with it. I mean, but never say never. As I said, never before, and then now I'm married again, but.
But you're older. You're getting older days, now, from where you were. So
yeah, but I've got 4 kids that'll take care of me when I'm sick.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't. I like to buy something and put it in one place and it still be there in 3 days. Right? Like I like to know where all my stuff is. I have a family of kids and husbands and. One husband. Yeah. So I always tell him that I could never date I couldn't date these days. It's just,
I was like I said, I've been out of the game for so long. It'd be like weird to where you.
Yeah, I mean, we started dating at 19 and we're 42. We're 42.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it's just the social media and everything. I could go live on a farm in the middle of nowhere and date my neighbor maybe that. We both don't even have internet. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I just couldn't. It just would be too much. I'm too much of an overthinker, and I couldn't deal with it.
Yeah.
I don't.
So, 2 things before we wrap up. So, what's on the horizon for BAHFL? Like, what's? I know you talked about some shows for next year potentially, but what's on the vision board for 26?
Well, I have a lot of copycats out there now, so I can't put all that out there.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm just kidding. No, really, just to keep growing. I want to be more active in the community. I want to have more events for my participants. I want to figure out how to market more for my businesses. Like I there's just so many now, so I'm overwhelmed with how am I going to market a realtor or whatever. So I'm coming up with ways to do that. I'd like to have a market in July. We'll just see. I have all these people reach out to me with these different ideas, and I listen to all of them. So some of them are pretty interesting. So we'll see where those go, and that's it. Just keep working.
That's awesome.
Although I'm having a major surgery.
Oh, on what?
Now a word from our sponsor. Kiki, you ever wake up, feel like your energy's on low battery mode?
Or like your motivation needs a jump start?
Well, that's where Kiki Wellness comes in. They help with testosterone therapy, peptides, weight loss, and even women's health, all customized to you.
Basically, they help you feel like yourself again, just upgrade it.
Yeah, so quit running on empty and get back to full power. Visit KikiWellness.com and unlock your potential.
Yeah, I'm getting a total knee replacement.
Oh,
so
wow.
Right before the holidays.
Yeah. This is the earliest. But Scott will make everything. It's fine.
Yeah.
I better start stretching it now. I'll be stuck here for a while now. But yeah, I used to run a lot, and so I just destroyed my knees. So anyway.
That's no fun.
So I really can't do anything until that's over and I'm recovered, So every time I get a good idea, I'm like, I got to get through this crap first. And then, so next year. But next year I'm ready to do stuff.
It's awesome.
Well, good. We'd like to show up to your events or something like that. That'd be cool.
Yeah.
They're always fun. There's always alcohol, so.
Yeah, hey, it's a good time.
Yeah, it's a good time.
Yeah.
You can ask your other question.
Oh man, it's been so long. Okay. Oh, I got it. So what's your number one marriage advice? Like, if someone were to ask you, like, what would you say?
I don't think Scott would think I'm the best person to ask. No. I think really, you have to listen to each other and don't dismiss what the other person is saying, right? So if somebody has an issue, do you just have to kind of take a step back and put yourself in their place and understand that that is how they feel. Even if you don't think that it's a big deal, it might be to that person. And it's just a matter of just respect. And women are the leaders of the relationship. So if we want them to behave a certain way, we have to lead by example. We have to be the moms of we have to show them, this is what I want from you. You know what I'm saying? Okay. But I just had this conversation the other day, I think. But yeah, it is kind of all on our hands for the most part, I think, So that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that, because sometimes it gets old, like, oh God, he didn't do it again, or they don't listen.
Hey, men are simple creatures, though.
They are.
We are.
They are.
Yeah.
They're good at what they're good at, and then we do the rest.
Yeah. Oh, hey, trust me. Crystal does. She runs the household. I'm not going to doubt that.
Yeah.
Takes care of a lot of the kids stuff and things.
I'm on top of their studies and stuff. I'm on top of
I didn't even want to
things.
go to school, so luckily she cares about staying on them.
Yeah.
Because I'm like,
and I ragged her.
Sometimes I'm like, dude, you want to hear this? You get your shit together, because I don't want to hear it.
No.
Well, what's funny is I already had my 2 daughters. So I go, look, this is your deal breakers. You do it. So he picks them up from school and takes them to their doctor's appointments because I already did it.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
And so whenever they're acting up or being boys, I'm like, those are your deal breakers. You go deal with it. That's what I love my kid, of course, but it's just funny because I always say, look, I got one foot out the door. I should be an empty nester right now. So
really,
I guilt trip him with that. So he does a lot. He does a lot with the boys, which is good. I don't buy the snake rats and feed them and I'll do all that. That's boys. God. That's man stuff. So
I wouldn't have no snakes in my house.
Yeah,
but I think
that's my biggest
That's what
fear.
we were talking about. I have 2 dogs, 3 cats, a snake, 2 bearded dragons. Our movie room upstairs is this big room with stainless or these big steel shelves with aquariums with animals in them.
Wow.
All I hear is crickets. Crickets. Shut the door. Yeah.
That's funny. Well, Jennifer, it's been fun.
It's been fun.
Thanks for coming on with us.
Well, thanks for being patient with me.
I'm glad I'm glad we met a while back. Glad to get you in. But yeah, like I said, it's been cool. We run into we were at the parade and I heard Uncle Dale.
Yeah.
That's
right.
Scott
Yeah. I knew that was the only way to call you.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. I got my friends and customers, they
everybody
all called me that, which is funny. But because I told her she didn't see you that day.
I didn't.
I said, Jennifer Scott, they yelled my name, and I guess she was sitting on the back of the truck the other side. So
okay. Yeah.
She didn't see you. Yeah. So I think that's funny.
Yeah, Scott was mad. He's like, I wanted to bring my Corvette out here. They didn't tell me. I want to bring my Corvette. I'm like, chill. Next year, maybe.
I'll put in a good word for him.
Let him know. Well, we probably won't have it by then.
I'll put in a good word for him.
Hold on, I'm sorry. I got to get this. Hello? We're about to finish the podcast. Can Miss Jennifer bring you home?
I'm like, me?
Okay,
What?
thanks.
Yeah, go pick up our son.
I'm about to say bye. I forgot. I didn't realize the time.
Yeah. But yeah, so thanks for coming in.
Yes, thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
We'll be following the page.
Okay.
Bay Area Food Lovers is it just on
Bay
Facebook?
Area,
It's
Houston.
on
Oh,
Facebook.
Bay Area. Okay.
And it's on Instagram.
Bay Area.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't
Houston
follow
Lovers.
Instagram.
Oh, is it on Instagram?
Bay
Okay.
Area, Houston Food Lovers.
I do more Instagram and Facebook. I'm on
I don't
I'm
Facebook.
opposite. Like,
Oh, see, I like Instagram.
I can't do Instagram.
Oh, you don't? I know there's a
My
lot of-
life's boring.
let me see. Okay.
Instagram,
Yeah.
you need like hot content, like just pictures and stuff, and that's where you come in. I need you to help me. I'll pay you.
People
I'm serious.
people always see me. They're like, dude,
yeah,
y'all
I'm
are the
following
busiest people in the world. I'm like, I know, like, it doesn't help that everything's on social media, but it's like, we are that busy. We've always got something going on.
Yeah.
And if you're on social media, kind of like I am, where people follow your life, you have to continue that.
Yeah.
You know, or else they will lose you.
Yeah.
You know, it's like I have to do stuff.
You got to keep them
Sometimes I'm
engaged.
like, man, I haven't posted in 3 days. I got to post something stupid out there. So, anyway.
Like, Scott, give me a meme.
No.
Well, thanks for coming in.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
Hope to see
You're
y'all
freezing.
soon.
Look at your little goosebumps.
I don't know why I turn it down for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
All right, we're out.
All right.
Thanks so much for tuning in to this episode of Happily Ever Banter, a Mills House Media production with Uncle Dale and Kiki. If you are enjoying the show, please feel free to rate, subscribe, and leave a review wherever you listen to your podcasts. That helps others find the show, and we greatly appreciate it. Once again, thanks for listening, and we hope you'll join us on the next episode of Happily Ever Banter. Until then.